Countermove Fantasy MMA at countermove.com. Select a game, choose a team of 5 fighters, stack up points, and win. Let's do this shit! What's up, fight fans? I'm the X-Men Last Stand of Mixed Martial Arts, Tommy Toehold, and it's time we jumped headfirst into my sack, my mail sack. Each week I ask you guys to send me questions, and you do it for some reason. Bunch of fucking suckers. Let's answer this shit! CJ Wrangle. Can you show Nick Diaz as a kid on a merry-go-round, showing why he hates spinning shit? CJ, you grossly overestimate my ability to animate shit that is spinning. So instead, here is Nick commentating one of those videos where people spin merry-go-rounds with motorbikes. This looks like a fucking Carlos Condit training video. That's fucking too much spinning shit, homies. That's what's up, blue shirt. You gotta knock the fuck out. Motherfuckers selling G-Force Wolf tickets. Friends just eating them up. Fucking science and shit. Fucking blue shirt's dead or whatever. Hunter DeSander. Since the Terminator is going to be in the new WWE 2K16 video game, what 3 action stars or characters would you want to be in the UFC video game? Alright, I know it's not an action movie, but Pauly Shore's character from Biodome is my number 1 and 2 pick, because it would be fucking awesome to watch Bigfoot Silva eat his soul. My other pick is, of course, Jack Burton from Big Trouble in Little China, because he doesn't give a goddamn fuck. Brian Parker. If I ate myself, would I get twice as big or disappear altogether? Ah, one of those mindfuck questions. The answer is neither. You would infinitely loop, constantly eating yourself and at the same time generating more of yourself to eat, never finishing for all eternity. The cycle will never be complete. The chain will never be broken. Enjoy the eternal hell that is eating yourself. Suck on that, mindfuck questions. I had an answer for it. Does a tree make a sound if nobody's there to hear it? Yes. It's called fucking science. Next, Jason Monet Pete. I have a question for you, Tommy Toehold. Fuck you, Tommy? That's funny. Ricardo Pena, what will it take to make you quit Triple THS? It's gonna take fucking Godzilla riding Cthulhu to stop this train wreck of a show. I'm not going to ever sell this shit either. I'm completely independent. There are no strings on me. I'm a fucking renegade. Side note, this segment brought to you by Corn Nuts. Hardcore corn in your mouth. Buy Corn Nuts. Douglas Garcia. If Ronda Rousey wanted to beat the crap out of your mom, how would you stop her? I just assume Kim Winslow will appear out of nowhere like a fucking superhero and stand them up before anything really happens. So she should be good. Mendigus Mazremus. If you were to take a 5-round beating from Hunt, Henderson, or Velasquez, who would you choose and why? Well, seeing as I wouldn't be surviving any of those fights, and I don't mean that figuratively, I suppose I'd go with Mark Hunt, because I think he hits the hardest of that group, and I'd like to die before the first round is over. Know this though, Mark, I would haunt the fucking shit out of you. Like anytime you eat a pizza, as soon as you open the box, I'm gonna pop out and scare the shit out of you. Enjoy your terrifying pizza. Chris Green, what is your all-time favorite video game, and which fighter would you want to play it with? My favorite video game is probably Doom, and I'd like to play it with Vitor Belfort, because doing anything with that man, minus taking spinning head kicks, is probably fucking hilarious. Vitor needs cameras on him 24/7. Michael Greco, you were going good for a while with being punctual with the show. What the fuck happened? Did your head get too big from getting on UFC Tonight and that podcast that nobody listens to? What the fuck happened is Game of Thrones, okay, Michael? I started watching that fucking shit, and I woke up 3 years later with my nose bleeding profusely in a non-English speaking country with no passport. It took a minute to get home. And if anything, my head's gotten smaller. I mean, do you remember the first episodes? I had a giant testicle head and a little body. Then, through the help of entirely natural steroids, I bulked up, but my head size remained relatively unchanged, although still gigantic. And if UFC Tonight blew my head up, losing UFC Tonight certainly deflated my head enough for Tom Brady to approve. Now go listen to my podcast, motherfuckers. All right, last question, here we go. Conor Lawless. What would it look like if Jose Aldo showed up for a blind date and it was Conor McGregor waiting for him? Oh, I think we know exactly how that would go. Oh, you're a fellow heterosexual male and my bitter rival, Conor McGregor. Not a potential female mate whom I intend to woo blindly at this Wendy's. I guess we should both go home now. Yep, exactly how I thought it would go. Especially the part with Aldo speaking perfect English. Wait, don't turn off the video yet. T-shirts, Twitter, podcasts, gi patches, Facebook, beanies. All the links are in the description. Buy all my shit, listen to my podcasts, follow me on all the things.